The cross-examination of National Prosecutions Head, Advocate Shamila Botohi, by the legal counsel for suspended South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions, Advocate Andrew Chauke, continues at the Nkabinde Enquiry, looking into Chauke's fitness to hold office. SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo is covering that story. Ofentse, good morning to you.
Good morning, Leanne, and a good morning to the Morning Live viewers. Well, I can tell you that this past Monday, National Director of Public Prosecutions, Advocate Shamila Botohi, had a really tough day in the office as she was fielding questions from counsel, from suspended South Gauteng Prosecutions boss, Advocate Andrew Chauke, there is Advocate Nkabinde. So he basically went through the terms of reference of this inquiry, in fact, going to an extent of actually requesting the original draft of the terms of reference that were actually sent to President Cyril Ramaphosa to establish this inquiry. This, as under cross-examination, NDPP Shamila Botohi actually conceded that some of the charges that have been leveled against Advocate Chauke were actually incorrect. And there is a charge where they were saying that allegedly Advocate Chauke tried to influence the then acting DPP of KwaZulu-Natal to actually sign an indictment that was set to defend the institution of racketeering charges against then Major General Johan Boysen and members of the Cato Manor Police Unit. And, he just went through most of the charges and to a certain extent, forcing the Director of Public Prosecutions to concede that there were holes in some of these founding affidavits that were actually used to actually establish this inquiry. To an extent where Advocate Shamila Botohi actually, said that the original draft of the terms of reference is actually different from the terms of reference that were actually gazetted by the President after they were actually submitted. So we know that currently the NPA has applied to get the terms of reference amended, as they feel that it's quite limited only to the Cato Manor death squad and Johan Boysen, and also to the Richard Mdluli murder charges. Well, we are expecting Advocate Nkabinde to actually proceed with cross-examination today, and is also anticipating to have that original draft that was sent to President Cyril Ramaphosa, justifying the institution of this inquiry. We're definitely going to hear him actually proceeding to try and poke holes at Advocate Shamila Botohi's testimony, especially on charges that have been leveled against Advocate Andrew Chauke, whereas in the opening statements, Advocate Nkabinde did mention that these charges are actually laughable, as he mentioned that, none of them actually mention a certain act that he did, whether it was done out of, malice or having ulterior motives in prosecuting the cases or in taking prosecutorial decisions the way he actually did. So we are expecting the proceedings to start immediately after 9, where this cross-examination is set to continue, Leanne.
All right, we'll leave it there. Ofentse, thank you. Thanks so much. Looking forward to, again, seeing what's going out on this particular trial.